guys, I thought I'd do another really interesting, helpful video. I've just pulled one of my straps longer, which isn't part of the, anyway, part of the video. So basically, game-changing fashion hacks that are missing in your life. So I thought I don't know how many I'm going to do, so I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, see how many we get. So the first hack, the one I only found out last week, bloody brilliant. You've got a off-the-shoulder top like this, and you go like that, and it goes up, and you're always going like that. This side can't. The top cannot ignore these aren't even part of the video. The one off the shoulder cannot go up. I will show you. I'll pause it because you don't want to see me taking this off. I'll show you the hack. So basically, 2 safety pins. I only had green in the house. I've ordered some silver and gold ones and black and everything, so you could do it with any ones. They don't even have to be the same size. A hair bobble, but if it's not long enough, you could tie 2 together, just loop them together. Pin 1 at the top of each armpit. Then make sure you put your arm in the top part so that this stops as you put your arm up. This stops the top going up. So I'll put it back on now. It's back on, and I've tucked those silly straps away so you can see that one doesn't move, that one does. So it's going to annoy me the whole time now. So that's the first hack that I hope is really helpful, because I see so many people going when I'm out. So now these are going to irritate me for the whole thing. So we'll see how far we get without me changing into a different top. Secondly, second hack, necklaces. Tangled. Absolutely tangled. Looking a mess when you're out. And you're constantly sitting there like this. There is a really, really good hack. So I will show you. So I was doing really well because the sun was streaming in. It's lovely. Now it's come round too far and it's... So I had to shut the blinds. So basically, your necklaces all get tangled. This invention, I've got them in silver and gold. Come in a little box. I'll show you one of them. The size I've used. Oh, I don't think there's another one the size I used. Oh, there is. Basically, this is a 2. So you hook one side of the necklace on the top. I don't know if it'll focus. And then one side of the necklace on the hooks. And then when you want to take them on and off, this one's a bit stiff, they're magnetic, so they slide in. So I'll show you. I'm probably going to keep these 2 on here. So when you want to pull it apart, there we go. And because I've got charms on them, they're hooked together. But because I want these necklaces a different length, and this makes them 2 very similar, I've got another hook, number 3. Put the lid on those, otherwise I can just see them. I've got silver, gold. You can have, there's hooks in there for 3, 4 items, so you can have loads. Hack number 3. I only got this in gold because I wear gold. You can buy it in silver. 2 different lengths. That's a really long one. And they are necklace lengtheners. So there's one. There's another one in there which is probably shorter. So now I'm going to make one longer than the other. Pick one and see what happens on number 3. There we go. One's longer than the other. That's the shortest extension, so I could have put the longer one on, which I probably will do later. But my eyes are absolutely going from trying to do close-up work without my glasses on. So 2 tips, so you can see. I wonder if you can see the extension along with the tube, and that will stay at the back, and then they won't get all tangled and you can just take them on and off together. And they are 9 karat gold. You can get 18 karat, you can get anything, or gold plate, and then silver. So that's 3, number 3. Okay, I've got my list here because I've got the next thing here. There we go. So I've done the tube hooks, done the safety pins, and the necklace extensions. Next, velvet coat hangers. Now I have all my coat hangers in this pink with rose gold, but I've got some baby pink now, as long as they're pink. But the first reason this is a good hack, you can get loads in your wardrobe. If you try all the wooden plastic ones you get, they're all really thick, and the wooden ones stick like that, and all your clothes stick out. So you can get a hell of a lot more. Obviously the items got to go on there, but it's a lot flatter to get a lot more in your wardrobe. But also, everything stays on, nothing slips. I mean, it has got a groove. I don't really like it on expensive small neck things if you're going to try and yank them off because you just ruin them, or knitwear can be a bit of a pain. It depends if you want it falling off when you grab something out, or you want it kept in there, or you want to be quick. And I think sometimes it's better maybe if you hang it over, if it's something expensive, or on a different hanger, the thin, but the velvet hangers I find for everything. Hang trousers, hang tops, hang dresses. Yeah, very thin and nothing slips off. So that's, and you can get them on Amazon, any colour, most places now, and they're not very expensive. I think I bought 60 and 60 of the clip ones, and I still had to order another 40. But anyway, that's hack number 4. I'm going to go and get hack number 5 now. I have to stand up for this one. So hack number 5, when you go out for dinner and you're in your tight jeans or tight something around the waist, or pregnant or anything, but you get a lot of bloating, you get bigger. I'm gonna have to stand up to show you this. No, I don't know if it'll fit. So basically, these are stretchy jeans, so it's hard to show. Basically, undo the jeans, put a hair tie around the button, through the hole, and then back around the button. And then, if these were skinny jeans, you've got give. You can sit back down, you can eat the rest of your dinner or eat more dinner, and when you stand up you haven't got to forget that you haven't got your jeans done up. So I think that is something I'm going to be keeping in my handbag. Talking of handbags, next hack, handbag hacks. I'll go and get them. I'm back. When I edit it, maybe try and edit it so that it doesn't cut from one to the other, because it's really hard to do this in one long shot, because especially all the fiddling around with your necklaces. Anyway, I've got a couple of these brilliant hacks for anyone. Bag organisers. You know, any bag you get, all these big massive bags, even small bags, but especially the big bags that have got no inner zips, tote bags, everything like that. Basically, I've got a pink one, a black one. I actually put the black one inside my jazz fabric bag when we were jazzing all the time, because I just found that the bag, when I took my weights out, everything flopped around, and they're just really, really handy. So basically, these were made by a lady that a lady that you just order them for the type of bag, but you can get them on Amazon to fit any bag. And Google every sort of bag you've got, every type, every shape, every size. Just keep looking, you'll find one. They're usually made out of this sort of felt, and they have all the divider pockets in. These ones actually have zips on top, which I think, when they're in my Louis Vuitton bags, because I don't want anyone to steal anything, I can zip them up. And if anybody was trying to steal anything off your shoulder, it'd be pretty hard to try and unzip or pull that whole thing out. Put it back in. That fits the Louis one perfectly. So when it's in the bag, can't even see it's there. So I got black for the black never full, but stupidly I got a pink one for this never full because the purse, is it? Yeah, the purse that goes with the bag has got pink lining and a pink zip. Not that anyone would know that the inside of the bits were pink because some of the bags are pink. So I've got this pink one, which I don't actually think it does it any justice, but it's got, in fact, it's got the name of the person. Oh, Lucy Kate made these ones, but she does more, yeah, for designer bags. But Amazon, any shape, any size bag, just to give it the structure, to pockets, so that you're not rummaging around in any of your bags, deep at the bottom. Also with the light pink one, although it's a not very brilliant colour, you can see everything. Black one, you go in there, there's no way you're finding anything very quick. So that's that hack. Now I've got another bag hack, another 2. So I'm going to get the 2 for this section now, and I'll be back. First hack to make your bag unique. I've just used a little tiny Michael Kors one. A tule, I think they're called tules. I've just used a Gucci silk scarf that you can tie around your neck, but you can put them around your wrist, you can put them around your bag. So they're just tied. You can get them cheap shops, expensive shops, designer shops, any shop. Tules, I think, or a lot of the designer brands. I mean, God, I've seen some on the internet lately for the Hermes bag. Whew, I'd like to know how much those ones are, and the Louis Vuitton and everything. And this because it was a necktie and it ties up in a bow, I thought it was so versatile. So you can wear it and you can tie it around your wrist and then around the bag handles. And I think around the bag handles, to personalise your bag, not only personalises your bag, but if you've got a one handle bag where the bag's really expensive leather and really cream coloured or brown coloured or one of those really neutral light colours that can discolour with your hand, with the dirt in your hands, especially people who wear fake tan. I don't, because you see how pale I am. I wear it once or twice a year, but it would stop the grubbiness rubbing off on the handle. So I think personalisation, give it some room, get different coloured cheap ones, change them to your outfit, different bags, different colours. Such a good idea, and I think that's a brilliant hack. So that's one of the bag ones. So I'm now going to show you the other bag one. Okay, you've got a little bag, really long strap, and you just want to be able to just grab it and hold it. You're just popping out for a little something to eat. You don't want to be walking miles with across the body, or you keep that chain on. You want something smaller. So you can make these. I've seen people make them. You can buy them really cheap. Basically, a little clip-on. I haven't got that one on properly. Would help, wouldn't it? If I got it on properly. I had it on just now. Anyway, you've got 3 in this pack from Amazon. So the shorter, longer, bigger. So basically, you clip it on the top of your bag where the hangy bits clip. And you've got a little shorter handle. Obviously, if they're cheaply made, you can't put loads in the bag, but if you just want to pop up the road, you don't want this great big long handle. I mean, this Prada bag, you've actually got the over-the-shoulder option, and you can actually have it just for decoration. It's really pretty. Doesn't matter, any bag, but I think it's really, really, really cute to make it into a grab bag. But if you made them, you could probably make them a lot more sturdier and a lot better made, but I think that personalises any bag as well. It's really, really cute. I'm very pleased with that one too, that I found the other day. I wouldn't mind having a go at making some of these in my craft room as well. So next job. Anyway, let's find the next one. Next hack. I've got to get closer for this one. Oh, sorry. So you've had your ears pierced once, twice, however many times, but you like the look of more piercings, but you're not quite ready to take that plunge, and you just want to see what it's like. You buy ear cuffs. These are the Astro new ones. I've got some which I got from a local shop, the White House White Hart Studio near where we live in Haddenham, but you can get them anywhere these days. So basically, if I try and show you, they off, and they're just like that. In fact, I've got a friend who makes jewellery, but actually, if you write a message to me, I might be able to get her details to get her to make you one. Anyway, this one's really, can't get the lens. It's pretty, it's got lots and lots of little stones. So it kind of matches my other stack. But anyway, you just hook it. Don't know if I can do it without a mirror. So, there you go. Just looks like you've got another piercing, and you can probably put them further up. There's probably different ones for different parts of the year, but that part of the year is a good part. And my dad always says, so you've got 14 piercings in total. No, Dad, because one goes all the way through. Those two aren't real. So it's really hard to explain it to him and say without taking it off and showing him. So hopefully he's going to watch this and see the little hack. So let's get on to the next one. I might have to get change for this one to show you. Necklaces are still hanging right, aren't they? So you've got a big vest top. This is a bit too big for me. And you want to show your waist of your jeans. But if you tuck it in your jeans, you end up with a bulgy bit here, and it just looks silly. Basically, one hack, it's a bit too much top here. You tuck the end of your top into your bra. It's a no-brainer. You could do it all the way around, or you can have the front, but you haven't got all this bulk here from your top. It's tucked in, no one can see it. You can do it with jumpers, just tuck them under your bra. Obviously you've got to have quite a sturdy bra, and mine's not very good, it's a strapless little thing, so I can show you my tops, but it's tucked in, but it's not down here. Second hack for this. Now, a piece of elastic that you can order from Amazon, because we're all going to be ordering from Amazon because we can't go to any haberdashery shops. I suppose the range might sell it and they're open, but I don't think so. So I think you've got on Amazon, it's called waist elastic. It's soft and it's nice. Basically, kind of get the gist of where you want it on your body, how tight it is. Sew it up with a sewing machine. I mean, you can do hand stitching, but it takes forever and it's hard to get through elastic. So I just did it in a sort of a cross on my sewing machine, both sides. Now that I've done for my waist so that I can put it round dresses and then pull them up a little bit. You've probably seen that in one of my other videos. Also, you could put it under your top and you could hook the top into that. So instead of hooking it on your bra, you're hooking it into that. Another brilliant hack. And it will stay in place if you've done it the perfect size. It will just hook in there. I'm not going to try and get that on now. So that's that hack, but also, I'm not going to demonstrate and I can't be bothered to get changed again. You know when you're wearing a long dress, a bodycon or jumper dress or anything, and you wanted to wear another jumper over it, but you didn't really want to cover up the whole dress with a big jumper. Put a piece of elastic around, tuck your jumper in and pull it over. So you've got this kind of overhang, but because you haven't got anything to tuck it into, you might not want a belt showing, you won't be able to see it, because it will be tucked up here with some of the jumper tucked in, the rest hanging out to cover it, and your dress underneath. So I think I need to demonstrate at some point, but I'm not going to get it in this video because I need to get this done for tomorrow and edited. And I've got a lot of editing to do now because I keep getting up and going and getting things. So another hack. I'm going to have to put this one on. So wait till a minute. It must be very scary every time I press record because I'm right up close. So you've got a really nice jacket on and the sleeves are quite long and I like them like that. But the outfit you want to wear is a bit more, I don't know, a bit more trend-led. You want to give it that little extra vibe. Made these. Basically another bit of the waist material, roughly measured, pulled tight and then sewn. Made two of them. I'll have to stand up to show you. You want your sleeve shorter, you put it on, you pull your sleeve over it, and it stays. And as long as it's not too tight and cutting off your blood circulation, it will stay like that until you take your jacket off, and obviously then it might fling across the room when you take your jacket off. So then you've got to go and find it, and then everyone will see it. So don't do that, slip it off gently. I did black because I usually wear a black jacket. How different does that look and put together? But I have seen people do it with hair ties. You could, but I think sometimes they don't look as nice and they're not the right colour, but also they can dig in depending on the strength of them, and you end up with a really sore arm. When you take the jacket off, you're going to have this ribbed line and you're going to look really silly. So at least with these it won't, because it's the waste material, so it's really soft and it's quite thick, so it's not thin. It's not going to give as much pressure. So brilliant hack. In fact, I made that one up myself. I'd seen the waist one and I was watching some other video with a girl with hair ties, and I thought, perfect. Whole load of this elastic, you could sell them to your friends. So anyway, now I'm going to check that I haven't got any more hacks left, because I think we're nearly there. So there is a few more. One I saw, but I can't actually do because I don't own any of these. Stiletto, kitten heel, shoes. I own little kitten heel boots, but no shoes to show you because I got rid of them all. Sold some and threw the rest. They were just shoe banked and everything like that because they were just too high for me. But basically, if the shoe is slipping off very slightly when you're going out somewhere for the whole day, and you know, you're one of those people that can wear stilettos and go out for the day. I know my friend Rosie can definitely do that. Massive ones. But basically, they can slip. A little bit of that tape. Now I call it tit tape, but I think it's invisible body tape. I don't know what it's called, but it basically sticks your clothing to your skin. So you'd put a piece here, tit tape it there, and then it stays all day. Bit of tit tape on the back of your ankle where the shoe would slip, and it will stick most of the day for quite a long time. So I hope someone could show me somehow this actually working, because I've not seen it. I just saw it on Pinterest and I thought, brilliant hack if I wore shoes like that. I might try it with some of my trainers that might be slightly a little bit too big, but then it probably wouldn't work because it wouldn't reach it, would it? So they probably have to fit properly but not slip. Anyway, that's that hack. Now I'm going to go and get 2 more things, I think, just to show you this. So you've got a really nice coat, but it's boring. And you don't need a scarf. You don't want a scarf, but you want some colour. Put your scarf around your neck and tie it into the belt. Now, if a coat doesn't come with a belt, I personally love a winter coat with a belt. I feel it makes me warmer than anything. If it's straight, the air gets up. This always keeps me warm. So if it hasn't got a belt, put a belt on it. If it has got a belt, you can take that belt off, out the loops, and put a really nice belt in, different one, different colour. And then, yeah, tuck your scarf into the belt. It's such a good hack. I can't even show you this coat. It's my oldest, it's probably in my coat haul actually, oldest coat, but it's perfect for walks, perfect for cold. It goes in the washing machine as long as you puff it all out when you're drying it. Just give it a good old puff. It's absolutely the best coat. But anyway, lots of coats come with belts, so definitely a brilliant hack to stick your coat in your belt. You could have it on top and in your belt, but a brilliant hack. I'm going to have to take it off now because all you can hear is right, I'm going to pause and find the other item I need for the next one. I think this is the last one. I couldn't find the one I wanted. I found one lovely scarf that Gail bought me for a birthday present. I love it, and I just remember where it was, so I'm going to wear it. But this sort of scarf, you've done your hair, you've done your makeup, and you want to put a jumper on. It's the most annoying thing, and I really try not to do that. I usually try and put what I'm wearing on before I finish off everything. But then I get hot and sweaty, so I do invariably have to take the jumper off. Best thing, you put this over your head, like that, or right over. Now I look like I'm getting married. This better not be a thumbnail, because everyone's going to wonder what I'm doing. In fact, I won't take the picture for the thumbnail. And you put your jumper over, put it on, pull the scarf off, and you should have your makeup on. I do go like that. I don't really want lipstick on my scarves either. And your hair shouldn't be too static. Mine usually is pulled out a bit, but it's just easier and better than the constant taking it off and on, lipstick on your cream polo neck, if you wear lipstick like I do. I mean, actually, no bright red lately, no bright pink. It's because we were at home. We made a little adjustment. Anyway, I think that, I'm just checking. Oh, the only other hack I have that I haven't got this. You know the little tiny hair bubbles that are clear? Very, very tiny ones that you sometimes would put in braids and dreads, the little ones. You know when you've got a belt, and I always buy my belts way too big. So they flap round here and they don't meet the belt loop that you want it in, or they go through that and they're still flapping. If you thread one of those little things up the other end of the belt all the way to where you want it, you can flick your end of your belt in there and it will hold it. You can't really see it. I did see somebody say use tit tape again on the end of the belt and stick it down, but then I thought, whenever you need a wee, you've got to undo it, and then after 2 or 3 goes, it's not going to stick anymore. And then you're going to have this dirty bit of tit tape that's sat there, gathering fluff and everything. So, and then it will come off, but it'll probably leave a mark. So, yeah, a little hair bubble. If you can't get the clear ones, then even a really nice one to match the colour of your belt. You could, you know, a black belt, you could put a black hairband on it and slide it in. But that's as far as I can think of hacks that nobody really knows. Well, people do probably know them. Probably just me with the necklace saga. So, but I think it's really cool. I'm really chuffed. Excuse my rash, because I have come out, you can't even see it on camera, in a rash all over my hands, eczema, and my chest. So probably looks really horrible, and I've changed 3 or 4 times in this video. So I'm going to tidy up now, edit this, and really hope it helped you in some way when we get out again in the world and we need to wear a jacket, or most people probably don't. Makeup, lipstick, I always do. But anyway, hopefully they'll help you, and the sun's coming in at the wrong place. And I'll think of a video for next week. See ya!